Hey, Bolo Buddies, thanks for watching. Okay, I have a featured seller for you all, and this seller does a little bit of retail arbitrage in this video, and I kind of want to get your thoughts on it. My thoughts are the profit margins are never as high for retail arbitrage. That is my opinion. Now, I do clothing that I buy at clearance on clearance racks at clothing stores, and I have decent margins in my opinion. But these are more like home goods type items. So I want to know what you guys think. Do you think it's a bolo or a no-go? And then she also has stuff from thrift stores and let's see, I'm trying to remember here. Let's see, a storage unit. Anyway, I'm going to go over it with you. But I just want your opinion. Do you guys go to stores and buy from the clearance aisle? And do you think your profit margins are as high as if you purchase from a thrift store or a garage sale? Comment below. All right, here we go. I just actually finished up a video on plush, a certain kind of plush. I'm not sure if I'll post this one or that one first, so I'm not going to tell you. So stay tuned for that video. This one is a moose, a stuffed moose. He's got some long dangly legs. This came from a thrift store, and she actually paid $4.99 for it, and it sold for $22 plus shipping. So $4.99 seems high for plush for a thrift store, but I thought I saw in a, maybe not, can't remember, maybe in a Facebook group where somebody was buying like bags of plush from a thrift store. I could have it mixed up with something else. But anyway, $4.99 seems high. All right, so here's an example of Ray Dunn. I know that you can pick up Ray Dunn at TJ Maxx. You can pick it up at Marshall's, Home Goods, different. I think those are all like a chain with different names, but pricing varies. If you can get it on clearance, it might be worth it, but it's pottery, it's hard to ship in my opinion. Like the margin's got to be good for me to buy something that is hard to ship. She paid $12.99 plus tax, so close to $14. In my opinion, I would not have picked this up because I don't like to ship glass. And I actually just ordered a ton of bubble wrap because I hate shipping glass and I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and buy more glass. Like I bought mugs and I was like packaging them and I am like, I'm never buying a mug again because I had bought like 10 and I tried to package them and have them ready so that when they sell, I can just pull them and ship them. Okay. But by the time I was done, I was just frustrated and telling myself I'm never buying a mug again. I probably will, but that's how I felt at the moment. But anyway, so let's try and work these numbers here. So let's say she's got 14 in this with tax. And it sold for 33. So $33. What's eBay take? Like, I don't even know what eBay takes. I don't even pay attention anymore. I usually think in my mind between eBay and PayPal, it's about 15% is a good, like in my mind when I'm sourcing, kind of what I go with. But I'm super cheap. So this seems like when I think $14, I'm like, that seems like a lot. So 15% of $33 is $5. So approximately it's like 4 something, but so 14 plus 5 is 19 and it sold for 33. So 33 minus 19 is $14 profit. So she sold 3 of them. So 14 times 3 is a $42 profit on all 3. So Worth it or not worth it? BOLO or no go? What's your opinion? Me, I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't want to ship it. Now, if it was a pair of pants, I'd be like totally buying it. Well, maybe. I just think of what I can get for $14. I want to go in here and see if the others sold for 33. Yep, they all sold for 33. And you can see here, one sold on the 23rd, one sold on the 24th, and one sold on the 30th. So they sold fast. So she made 42 bucks in what, a week? And it probably didn't take her long to list because she listed one item and had multiples. So what do you think? Comment below. Would you do it? All right, the next item is this Soft Surroundings pullover. I have never heard of this brand. Let's see if I can get you guys a label here. Okay, it looks like it's still got the tags. It looks super comfortable. It retails for $79.95. This came from a thrift store. She paid $5.99 for it, and it sold for $42 plus shipping. And it looks like a shirt that I would want to wear around my house while I'm listing on eBay. I love shirts like this. All right, the next item is this Lakeshore Girl puppet, and she came from a thrift store, $2.99, and it sold for $27.95 plus shipping. Pretty cool. I would be on the lookout for that. That's good enough margin for me. Okay, so here's another one, another retail arbitrage, but again, let's see. She paid $9 for them, and she got 2 of them. All right, all right. I want to be able to feel like you guys, like I'm talking to you. So she got 2 of these at Kohl's, $9 each plus shipping. So let's say we're at 10 bucks. Okay. Sold them for $23.99. So we'll round up to 24. eBay's taken and PayPal's taken approximately 15%. So again, would you do it? I don't know. I mean, people do fantastic with this. Let's see. One sold on April 19th and one sold on April 20th. So again, they sold fast. She sold 2 of them for $24. So if you look at the big picture, it's one listing, multi-quantity, and they sell fast. So she's making quick money, which means she's getting her money back quick. So it sounds like a win-win to me. All right, this one came from I accidentally skipped one. I'll have to see if I can find it. But this is came from Facebook Marketplace, and she did pay $68 for this, but it sold for $145. So me, I'd be like, $68, that's a huge risk. But I'm guessing she probably searched comps and knew that it was going to sell for a lot, and she made a good choice, and she sold this for $145. So that is definitely a BOLO, especially if you can pick one up cheaper. I always like these too. Like, she paid $68, but what if you saw this at a garage sale? Now you know about it. I wouldn't have known about this. It's to help you not snore. Who knew? All right. The next one, I love these, are these vintage horse sleigh bells. These came from a storage unit, so I don't know what she paid for the unit. I don't know anything about that. I just know it came from a storage unit, and it's super cool. And it sold for $140 plus shipping. I love it. And I like how she used the mannequin to show how big the item is, or long, or whatever. It's pretty cool. All right. This is expired ink. This came from a thrift store, and she did pay $7.50 for it, which I think is high. But, anymore at the thrift stores, you can't source as cheap as you used to, for sure. So spent $7.50, and it sold for $26.75 plus shipping. Expired ink does sell, guys. And I see it at garage sales a lot. So watch the garage sales, and at garage sales, it's usually like 50 cents, $1, stuff like that. Vera Bradley receiving blanket. I picked up a backpack this weekend at a garage sale for like $1. So this is super cute. She paid $10 on Mercari. So she see, I think that's high too. But, it's all a matter of what you want your margins to be. So $10 and it sold for $25.75 plus shipping. So I don't know if I'm guessing she probably had free shipping on that. This guy came from a garage sale and she paid $1 for it and it sold for $29.95. Now that's a bolo. $1 into $29.95 and it is Build-A-Bear, but it's Pokemon. So Pokemon Build-A-Bears. I'm going to be on the lookout for those. And there's this little BAB Build-A-Bear, in case you didn't know. The next item. Okay, so here's another retail arbitrage. Tell me what you think. Dinner plate, set of 2. She paid $17 at a discount store, and they sold for $36.95. So, let's see. Get my phone on here. Get my calculator pulled up. $36.95. Whoops. $36.95 times 0.15 is $5.54. So we'll just round up to $5.55. Plus she paid $17 for it. I don't know what 17 plus tax is. Let's just round it up to 20. So we're at $25.55. So she made about $10, $11 on it. And again, hard to ship. But they are neat. I do like them. They're really pretty. And they retail for $16 each. That's weird. Okay, so she paid $17 for 2 of them, and they retail for $16 each. Okay. So I would say she got good money out of them. She got almost what they retail. Let's see, 10, 20, 30. She got more than what they retail for. So that's cool. All right. The next one are the matching bowls. And she paid, for a set of 2, she paid $15. And they sold for $29.95. All right, this milk glass McDonald's Many Happy Returns coffee mug. It's from 1982. This came from the Goodwill bins for 50 cents and it sold for $14.92 plus shipping. See if I can zoom in here. It's hard to read. I can't read it still. My face is kind of in the way. All right, the next one, I love this one. So cute. This came from a thrift store and it was $13.99. So I think she has like a high-end, expensive thrift store. Like she pays up for her plush, and $13.99 seems high for a dress, but it is a good brand. And it is super detailed and pretty. It's a great find in my opinion. Is that a stain? Huh, let's see if it says. Oh, I think she's just showing the pattern. Yeah, she's just showing the pattern. I was like, if it's stained, that is a great sale. That went really high. So thrift store $13.99 and it sold for $84.50. Definitely a good bolo. This one is another retail arbitrage. It came from Target and she paid $6.50 for it and it sold for $29.95. To me, that's pretty good margin. So plus shipping. So the seller or the buyer paid the shipping. The next one is this Longenberger wrought iron tiered shelf. And this was a personal item that she's owned for years. So I'm guessing she probably got it new. But either way, it's a good bolo, something to be on the lookout for. If you see one of these and you can pick it up for a decent price, this one sold for $175 plus shipping. The next item is this little outfit. It's for Build-A-Bear. Okay. At first, I thought it was like a child's or a baby's costume, but no, it's for Build-A-Bear. And this sold for $41 with 12 bids. She paid 50 cents for it at the Goodwill bins. I'm trying to see if where it says Build-A-Bear or if it does. I like to know. There you go. So it'll say Build-A-Bear on the inside. I like to know things like that so that will help me to look for things. I didn't realize Build-A-Bear clothes sold for so much. I mean, they sell for more than the bears. 12 bids, $41 plus shipping, paid 50 cents at the Goodwill bins. And then she got this Santa free Irma star. It's just a figurine. I'm just going to show you pictures because I would not have thought that this would go for $22. But this sold for $22.95 plus shipping. And again, she got this free, so she has no money in it. So that's always a good bolo. Free. Anything free. You can't really be on the lookout for free, but you really can. When people give me stuff, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll take it. Sure, it's free. So anyway, let's go into see other items. And I am going to go to highest first. We're just going to check out and see what else she has listed. I'm going to move this out of the way. Maybe put it up here. Okay. And then I'm going to zoom because somebody recommended that I zoom so that you can see better. So I'm going to do that. So again, she's got some more Kate Spade. Now these are listed higher. So I don't know what she paid for those, but it looks like a lot of stuff is retail arbitrage. Here's some vintage Disney stuff, which is pretty cool. And she must do pretty well with the Ray Dunn because she's got quite a bit of it. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you some of her active listings. This is a member of my Facebook group. And oh, this is so cute. If you're not a member of my Facebook group, I'm gonna come back up here. I'm gonna talk to you for a minute. So like I said, this is a member of my Facebook group, and I feature sellers from my Facebook group or people who reach out to me on Instagram or whichever social media platform you're on. It's fine. But I have an awesome Bolo Buddies Facebook group. I'll post a link down below. Be sure to check it out. And if you want to be featured like this seller, just private message me on Facebook and send me a link to one of your active listings, and I'll check it out and we can talk about doing a video. This seller's store link will be in the description below. So go check it out and maybe she'll have something that you like and want to buy. That would be amazing. And being featured, it's another great way to get exposure for your store, and it helps everyone watching learn. So it's kind of a win-win for everyone. You, as the featured seller, get exposure for your store, and everyone watching gets to learn from you, which I think is awesome. And I appreciate everyone watching, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you in my next video. Have a great night.